to give or not to give? And if, then how much? And my favorite question, what's in it for me? Will all my good deeds circle the globe and come back to me when I need it most? What's the rate of return on being a good person? Because obviously we're not doing this for free, right? There is no such thing as a free lunch. If you don't experience yourself, your life as a gift, your attitude towards giving might be a bit distorted. I remember a story I once read in a book. I don't really remember the author, so I might not get all the facts right. If you know the story as well, feel free to write that down in the comments and correct me if I make a mistake. Well, anyway, there was a little boy who had a birthday party. And he got lots of presents from other children, and he started unwrapping the first present. As he was doing that, the other kids surrounded him and wanted to take away the toy to play with it. One of the adults said, "Oh, come on, let them have it." But the boy said, "No." The father, who was also there, was immediately so embarrassed that he commanded the son to give that toy away. The boy burst into tears, and the father immediately realized that he was so preoccupied with how other people viewed him and his family that he interrupted a very important life lesson for his son. Learning to accept gifts, feeling what it's like to own something, and then deciding freely what to do with it. I'm sure that after some time the boy eventually got bored with the toy and didn't really mind giving it to another kid. Perhaps he learned that relationships are more important than things. But it doesn't mean that you can force growth and maturity and get away with it. Everything needs to happen in the right order. People who practice martial arts are often more assertive in confrontations. Not because they want to use force, but just because they know they are capable of that, if necessary, and that's why they don't have to do that. Similarly, people who realize that life is an undeserved gift, people who've experienced how much they are valued, are more likely to give generously, not because it's the custom, not because it's the commandment, but because they know they are free to do that. And the best use of freedom is to pass it on to other people. This Sunday we are meditating Matthew 9 verses 36 to chapter 10 verses 8. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them, because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." He called his 12 disciples to him and gave them authority to drive out evil spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. These are the names of the 12 apostles. First, Simon, who is called Peter, and his brother Andrew, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James, son of Alphaeus and Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions. Do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. As you go, preach this message: the kingdom of heaven is near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. If you wonder how your heart can be moved if you let God set it free, see you today at the meditation, 10 p.m. Central European Time. Bye bye.